فاضي شوية نشرب قهوة في حتة بعيدة، عزمني على نكتة جديدة وخلي حساب الضحك عليا. فاضي شوية نشرب قهوة في حتة بعيدة، عزمني على نكتة جديدة وخلي حساب الضحك عليا. في هيلة ونرجع تاني، وبدل ما تكون وحداني تسندني معاك ونكون. في هيلة ونرجع تاني، وبدل ما تكون وحداني تسندني معاك ونكون. فاضي شوية نشرب قهوة في حتة بعيدة، عزمني على نكتة جديدة وخلي حساب الضحك عليا. فاضي شوية نشرب قهوة في حتة بعيدة، عزمني على نكتة جديدة وخلي حسابي الضحك عليا. فاضي شوية نشرب قهوة في حتة بعيدة، عزمني على نكتة جديدة وخلي حسابي الضحك عليا. معاك ونكون. في لو نرجع تاني وبلاش ما نكون وحداني تسندني معاك ونكون. فاضي شوية نشرب في حتة بعيدة، عزمني على نكتة جديدة وخلي الدنيا حساب عليا. فاضي شوية نشرب قهوة في حتة بعيدة، عزمني على نكتة جديدة وخلي حساب الضحك عليا. Wow. Okay. Just Hey guys, let me know if you can hear me. Perfect. Thank you, Alpha. All right, so I'm going to give it a few minutes more. I don't think a lot of people will be joining just because it's summer and a lot of people are traveling, but I'll just give it a few minutes more and then hopefully we can take it from there. Salam Ismail, thank you so much for the kind words. And bless your life, inshallah. I really hope for that. All of our lives together. So, guys, I don't think there's a lot of people going to be joining just because it's summer, of course. People are traveling, enjoying the sunshine, going for a swim. But if it's a small group, then it's going to be more personalized. So that's amazing. So you guys can ask me questions. I will do. I will do. I swear to, I promise I'll give you free trades. Don't worry. And free tips as well. And yeah, and then we can take it from there. The smaller the group, the more personalized it is, then you'll find it to be more like as if it's a one-to-one sessions. So as if you're taking a whole, coaching session from me. I'm more than happy to give you whatever I can at the span of time that I'm able to. But yes, I am going to be giving you guys some trades to get into. And yeah, I just shocked with how quick the market has turned, to be honest. I'm just so absolutely stunned by it. I literally thought we're not going to see this much of a bounce, but we did. And July looks like it's going to be very good. So whatever prices that you buy right now, it's going to be very cheap for what it's going to be for the next 2 to 3 months. And I will be giving you free trades, don't worry. Okay. Again, not a lot of people are going to be joining because it's summer. I wouldn't blame them. But if you guys do have questions, please make it more of a personalized session. So do ask me questions, get involved, ask questions. Just if you don't know anything, there's no shame of you not knowing anything. If you do, for example, like not understand a certain concept when it comes to trading or theories, I can go over it and clarify. And then, yeah. So just make use of this. Make use of this information. All right. I'm just going to give it another minute and then hopefully we'll take it from there. Just to start, have you guys entered into Pepe, the shit coin, the meme coin? Have you guys entered into Pepe by any chance? Okay. Okay, Jean. Hey, Jean. Good to hear from you. So, okay, that's good. So, someone is in Pepe. That's good. But, Jean, to answer your question, I am not investing at all. I'm not investing. If I was to invest into anything, it would just be Bitcoin. I haven't really DCA'd either. So, my strategy is this: once we get a bounce off the major support, which is 60,000, is the time I start to buy, but I buy with a small percentage. DCAing is basically you buying when the price goes down and you just ladder in. I'm not doing that. I'm buying the opposite. So, say for example, BNX was $1.12 in the morning, so I bought it $1.12, and then now it's $1.17. So I buy another little bit on $1.17. So I DCA up, not down. Okay, but I'm not investing. I'm not investing at all. I don't think right now, anytime it's going to be good for investing, but I can definitely say to you that I will be day trading and trading heavily once we break above 75,000. 75,000 is the ultimate high. We break above that, guys, it's going to be crazy. The market is literally going to take a crazy move. And that's where I'm going to be in and out. Make a quick 50, 100% and then out. Rinse and repeat. Do the same thing. Jump to the next one that's about to break up. That's exactly what I did in the last bull market and it worked perfectly for me. I don't want to be changing it this time around. But I'm not going to be investing. I think investment was back in 2022, not right now. But we will be getting into trades that are more heavy, if that makes sense. So there's no shame when we break 75,000 that you go all in one coin. So if you've got like a $75,000 portfolio and you ask me, Asma, do I have to get in with everything? Get in with everything. At that time, I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't ask you to go in right now with everything because, of course, we haven't really proven. Bitcoin hasn't really proven to go above 75,000 on that one. Good, Gene. We're on the same page. That's good. Guys, today I'm going to utilize the time to talk about trade setups. And it's basically something that you can use with or without me. So I'm giving you my secrets. You know, the secret ingredients to the amazing cake? I'm giving you my secret ingredients. And it's simple. It's very basic and it's very simple. Okay. I'm actually going to be sharing my screen because you know when you guys can see my screen. Yeah. Okay. So I asked you guys to get into BNX way before the Bitcoin shit happened and it dumped. But that's because the trade setup was still there. Again, whether a perfect trade setup or not, it can be invalidated within seconds just because Bitcoin is shitting on us. Then, you know, the altcoin doesn't really follow through. The pattern can break and it won't follow through. However, from the very get-go, BNX was a very strong chart. Very, very beautiful. Now, it was so easy, guys. Literally, like, if you guys can see my screen, yes? Let me know if you guys can see my screen so I don't have to imagine. I'm going to assume that you guys can. And if you can't, then you can have to rewatch this video after it goes live. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jean. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. You don't need a trader to help you do this. This is something that you can do on your own, as long as you've got two set of eyes. Okay, you got a set of eyes. You're going to be able to trade this. You have to put the 12, the 26, the 50, and the 200 EMA. They're free indicators that you can use in TradingView. Okay. If you don't have the free version, try to get the basic one. It is worth the money. I promise you. You'll be able to get that feedback. Whatever you pay for that subscription for TradingView, you can get that within seconds, just trading and getting good money on the trades, on the trade setup. Anyways, the lines, the 12, 26, 50, 200 EMA are going to be together. Whenever you guys see them together close enough, is the time that you buy, regardless of what the price is. So at the very start here, they were coming to closer together. And then what happened once they touched? We might got a massive breakout on BNX, and then we got 134%. Every time they come closer together, we get even a higher rhythm. Now, what happened when Bitcoin started to crash? Of course, it dumped. It dumped heavily. But because it dumped, the EMA stayed together. Even though it was dumping and it was red, the EMA stuck together. What happened now? We got a massive increase for today. So BNX was one of the top runners as well for today's sentiment. Again, it's just logic. Have the 12, 26, and 50 and the 200 EMA. This is my tip, and it's free tip. Okay. Oh, the screen is tiny. That's because I'm using a bloody curved monitor and it's a very, very wide angle. Let me see if I can make it better this way. Is this better by any chance? Can you see it better? Does this look better for you guys? Abdurrahimi, you told me that the screen is small. Can you please respond if it's better if I did this? Okay, excellent. You know when you have a curved monitor, the videos get, yeah, it's like that. But anyways, this is the a better product. Okay, so what you're gonna do now is wait for it to go to all-time high, and then hopefully we break out of all-time high on BNX, and it's gonna continue to go up. But the only thing I had to see out of this one was that the 12, the 26, the 50, and the 200 EMA were getting closer together. That was it. That was everything I needed. Okay, let me replicate the same thing to Pepe. Look at this, guys. Pepe, I called it back here just because the EMAs were close. That was it. Okay, of course, I had to have other things that was going on and I had to chart it more. But really, in reality, this was the major indicator. The 12, the 26, and the 50 AMA came together with the tightening pattern. Yes, there's an equilibrium. Yes, there were dojis. You don't need to know all of that crap. You just need to know that the 12, 26, and the 50 and the 100 EMA came together, 200 EMA, sorry, came together and it formed this massive bull up. We're getting the same squeeze right now. That's it. Like all you have to have is set of eyes. But this is the daily time frame. Let me look at if you're going to see it. Yeah, the daily time frame. That's it. Okay, just go into the daily time frame for the 12, the 26, and the 50 and the 200 EMAs. If the EMA lines are getting closer together, rest assured you're going to get a massive bull break. And you ride it and you keep it, let it go, and you let it go. Okay, let's do the same thing when it comes to STX. I'm in this one as well. I just entered it literally 5 seconds before the live. This one is a bit different. Okay, it's not because of the EMAs. Actually, the price is below the EMAs, which is not a good sign. Which is not a good sign. Anytime the price tips below the lines, it is telling you it's a bear sentiment. But the reason I bought it, because even if I remove the EMA lines, we got down a major support and we bounced off it. We got a doji, we got a very oversold indicator here, a doji and a green. It just told me buy because we came back to retest the support that we had here. Okay? So even if the 12 and 26 EMA doesn't really work for you, it doesn't mean that you can cancel the trades out and not trade anything else. But it also tells you what to prioritize, what to shortlist, basically. Because you're going to have thousands of altcoins to trade, right? You want to know which ones to get into, which ones to shortlist. You don't know which one is going to be the one. You have to prioritize them. The first one, the priority trades, is if they're lined together, if the EMAs are stuck together, those are the ones I want to get into. The price has to be above the lines. So you see here, it was above the lines and it made this massive move. This one is below the lines, but because it's tested its previous support, I just gave me the indication, and it's on the daily time frame, which means it's even more significant. It's telling me that a bounce is going to happen. Okay, so I bought in. Next profit target is leave it. We don't care. That's how I see my trades. We don't care. As long as Bitcoin bounces above 60,000, we don't care. We just leave it. Let it go. My sentiment, my strategy is that if you've made 100%, take your initial capital out, let the profits run. Do not get out of runners or trades that are doing well for you. Never. That's the biggest mistake people do. Biggest mistake. You get out of good altcoins that you've done good money in. Never. If you want to get out of it, you're getting out of it because you want to utilize your initial capital that you've invested into it so you can utilize in another trade. But let the profits run. Okay, so this one, it bounced off support. That's all I care about. Where it's going to go, if it goes to all-time high, that's a 100% profit for me. I'm happy. At that time and that period, I'll take my initial capital out, let the profits run for me. Okay, let's look at another one. ENS. Lines came together. They're getting closer together. That's it. I know an ENS, yes, I can read it in a different way, and I don't want to overwhelm you with so much things. I can read it as a cup and handle pattern. I can read it as a lower high and a higher low. Lower high and a higher low pattern. Yes, I can read it as an equilibrium breakout. I don't need to know all of this, and I don't have to overwhelm you with all of this. You just need to know, is it bouncing off the 12, the 26, the 50, and the 200 EMA? Are the lines getting closer together? If it's yes, it's a buy. You're looking at it from the daily time frame. That's it. That's it. Let's look at another one that's getting... Ooh, what was that? Okay. GFT, whatever that is, GFT, I'm guaranteeing you that it's going to go on a run in the next how many days or even weeks. The run might not be long-lived, but the reason I know it's going to go on a run is just because the EMAs are close together. How long the run is going to last, I don't think it's going to last much, because in the previous price action, every time it ran up, people took profits and they dropped the price down again. But it is going to go on a run. So if I was going to enter into GFT, I'm going to be taking my profits in the next level of resistance, which is 0.02. Done. Why? That's a 16% profit. But why? Because the EMAs are close together. And watch and you will see. In the next how many days, you're going to say Asma's right. Let's look at another one that has all the EMAs closer to one another. No, we don't have many. Because, they got decimated in the past how many? We don't have many. But the best right now, the ones to trade is BNX, Pepe, STX, not Bonk. Bonk, we're not ready for Bonk yet. ENS. Guys, I feel like, I don't know what the hell ENS is. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I don't know what ENS is. I don't know what it is. But something in me tells me this is going to be one of the largest runners this cycle around, whether it's going to happen in 2024, by the end of 2024, into 2025. But something tells me ENS is going to be a massive, massive runner. God knows what it is. I haven't done my fundamental research. I barely ever do. But I feel like it's going to be a runner because the charts, it gives me a lot of memories of a lot of the big runners back in 2017 and 2019. So, but this is an investment. The thing is with me, I don't like to invest. I want to utilize capital quickly to make those profits, to grow fast. Because if I stay, for example, say I use 50% of my portfolio in ENS, I'm stuck with 50% of it, waiting. I don't want to be like, I don't want to do that. I want to at least make, if I'm going to put 50% of my portfolio, I want to make a guarantee 200%. So it's better for me to trade than to invest. Now, this one looks like it's a swing. So if you have a larger capital and you want to get into this like a small chunk, 10% out, if you've got like, for example, say $1 million worth, and you want to put 10,000 or 20,000, whatever, into this, then absolutely, because you don't care if you've got $1 million portfolio, right? You don't care if you've got a small chunk in this as an investment. However, I really, really feel like this is going to be a massive runner. ENS. God knows what the hell it is, but everything about this chart screams excellence. Everything. What is this coin? Does anyone know what it is? Anyways, so the one thing you need to know is the EMAs, the 12, the 26, the 50, and the 200 EMAs. You need to put them in your trading view. You need to go, number 2, is you need to go to the daily time frame and see if the lines are coming close together. Is the price above or is it below? If the price is above and the lines are stuck together, it's imminent. You're going to get a massive bull break. And you ride that to the top, to the next level of resistance. If it doesn't, if the price is below the lines and the lines are dispersed, it's telling you it's a bear trend. So it's amazing for a short position, not a long position. Okay. Ethereum, okay. What the hell does that mean? Okay. Okay, so whatever ENS is, it's going to be a massive runner. And mark my words, I can't wait to go back and show you this video again. God knows what it is. God knows what it is, but it's going to be another TRB, I think. It's going to explode. Okay, there's another shitcoin that just appeared called Pupcats. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't know what it is. Also, it's definitely a shitcoin, a meme coin, but that also looks good even on a charts perspective, even from a technical analysis perspective. The reason I say that is because it's forming a bull flag on the monthly. Now, this has just been released recently, so we don't know we don't have enough data to go off it, but it's really, really growing and is very strong. If I was to risk money on Pupcats, it of course risk tolerance is different from person to person. But if you are going to be risking money on Pupcat, I would say throw in $1,000 and just let it for the next. Maybe this could be the next bunk. Okay. There's not a lot of data to go off by apart from on the weekly, on the 15-day, it looks like a bull flag too. On the monthly, it's a bull flag. 3 months just open, massive green. And it's actually trying to break through resistance. So that's all the information I can go from it. But Popcat is also a buy. Remember, it goes under your shitcoin portfolio. Guys, do not mistake or mix your. You have to break your portfolio down into solid trades, like ENS could be one of them. AVAX could be one of them. Ethereum could be one of them. Then you have the mid cap runners, which is like anything like, I don't know, BNX or LPT, and then you have your shit coins. Do not mix them together. Do not confuse them because each one operates differently. So when the mid cap runners run, the ones that are big caps, they fall. You need to be rotating. You need to have a solid portfolio, which allows you to have a good balance between all of them. Okay. So if you're going to be selling Floki to Bonk, that's okay. If you're going to be selling Floki to, I don't know, Pepe, that's okay. If you're going to be selling Floki to buy more, to buy Ethereum, for example, don't do that. You have to have a solid capital invested just specifically for mid caps, specifically for big caps, and specifically for shit coins. And you trade them between each other. So you sell shit coins for shit coins, you sell big cap for big caps, and you sell mid caps for mid caps. Do you get that? I hope that's clear. Because that way it makes it more organized. So Gene, the one it's not BNS, it's called BNX. That's the one I released on my public channel, and I also released it on the group, in our VIP group. With regards, Manny, you did say that you only have, it's difficult to buy in the US. Try MEXC account, MEXC. You can operate that. You can use that from any country in the world. And the other thing that you need to do is that if you need to use a VPN, you need to use a VPN. Try your best, That's one thing. So I taught you guys how to use the EMAs. Okay? The other thing that you need to know is jumping out of support. Guys, I swear to you, trading is so easy. The chart's perspective is so easy. The one that is so hard is managing your emotions. So when I told you guys sell at 6-7K, nobody wanted to sell because it is like taking a paper cut, So it's like you don't want to be in the wrong. People don't like to be wrong. People don't like to lose money, and it's like evidently so because a lot of people didn't sell at 6,000-7,000. But if you were able to sell at 6,000-7,000, you would have bought cheaper. You would have been better off and had better control over your portfolio. Oh, STX is jumped. That's good. Okay. STX is doing so well as well. Okay, so what else? I'm able to chart whatever coins that you guys want me to chart. So you throw a name at me, I'll look into it. Not coin. What the hell? Is this a new one? When did it open? 26th of May, 2024. Okay. This looks actually like it looks like actually quite good. The EMAs are getting closer together. And what I really like about it, but let me check, is that going to be on futures? With Mexi, guys, let me tell you something. I found a trick with them, those bastards. Am I allowed to swear on my YouTube? I don't know. I found a trick with them. They scam you out of any spot trades that you make on Mexi. If you are leveraging trading, leverage trading with MXC, it's perfect. If you are using spot with them, they scam you out of them. But let me just check if not coin is on futures or not. Because if it isn't futures, that gives you an idea that this coin is solid. It's not a fake thing. Let me just check quickly. Yeah, it is on futures. Oh, actually, you know what? I can highlight that for me as well because it looks like it's good. Thank you for recommending that. So, yes, it's a trade that you can make. What would be your profit target? 20%. If we break above this, then it's going to be 50%. And if we go higher, that could be even, yeah. So it's definitely just trade that. Again, it's just been released about how many days ago, guys? It's just 1 month ago. These are scam coins, scam companies. They pay Mexi a little bit of money to put them on the watch list, and then they make whatever they make. Then they rug pull. So if you are going to be making money out of them, make sure that it's going to be money that you are tolerable or you're able to lose. So if you're comfortable losing $500, put $500. If you're comfortable losing 1,000, put 1,000. But do not trade it like as if it's the end on be all, or for example, like it's going to be another Bitcoin. But it is absolutely a good chart, and it's clean. Actually, one of the cleanest shitcoins I've ever seen, to be honest. It's very, very clean. Let me put that on my watch list. I highlight my shitcoins with yellow. Okay. So this is a good one. This is good for everyone as well. Mark Fields, what's up, dude? Okay, so we've got LDO is I'm in that LDO, I'm in that trade. It was a runner yesterday, not a runner today. That's another trick you need to know, which I love because it gives you an opportunity. So, for example, why am I happy with LDO being down today? Because I know it's going to be up tomorrow. So I trade whatever was down yesterday today. Does that make sense? Because the money rotates. So, for example, BNX was not up yesterday. But what happened? I bought BNX because it was down yesterday. LDO was up yesterday. LDO is going to be down today. So it's going to be up tomorrow. There's a rhythm. It's beautiful because this is where you know to sell this one because it's going to be up today, make money out of that, then sell that. And then, you know what I mean? It gives you this pattern thing that you need to know. LDO is an absolute buy. Absolute buy. And what I love about LDO is that it's the only coin that hasn't done much during the whole entire cycle that we've had, the bull cycle that we've had from October 2023. It hasn't done anything. In a matter of fact, what has it done? It actually did a little bit, but nothing compared. 130% only, guys. Whereas other altcoins did a massive, massive run. And what I really like about this chart is that it's making low and then a high and then a higher low and then a lower high and then a higher low. It's called a symmetrical triangle pattern. This is for those who love patterns and all that bullshit. It's textbook TA. But this is a pattern where you get a squeeze. Once you get a squeeze, you know it's going to make a massive bull run. Now, LDO falls under a mid-cap runner, because it doesn't act like a swing, an investment, nor does it act like a shitcoin. So it comes in the between. So I call this the mid cap runner. Might not be a mid cap, but I'm just telling you it's the one that is in the middle. Nor does it make runners every single day, nor is it worth an investment. So something that falls in between. So you utilize the capital that you're going to put accordingly. Remember, if your portfolio is 50,000, allocate 20,000 for big caps, allocate, 20,000 for mid caps and 10,000 for shitcoins. So whatever money that you're happy to put for LDO, make sure it falls under the bracket of mid cap runners. This way you'll utilize and you'll always be making money around the clock with crypto. But this is huge. Let me actually read We got a squeeze on the Bollinger Bands. We got even a golden cross on the EMA on the daily charts. Today doesn't look so good. We've also got, actually, we've got the EMAs coming close together. What is stopping this from actually going crazy? That on the 15-day, it's still trending below the lines. But once it breaks above the line, this is going to go up crazy. 100% an investment. Sorry, a swing. I'm sorry, Alpha. I'm so sorry. You can make that money with Popcat and Pepe and not NOT. You guys have recommended good coins, to be honest. So that's good. So LDO is an absolute buy. Wait for it. What's so beautiful about these trends is that when it's down today, it's going to be up tomorrow. You trade the ones that was down yesterday, so you can make money off it today. And the one that was down today, you know it's going to be up tomorrow, so you know that's the one you should be entering into tomorrow. Does that make sense? So whatever you do, do not sell LDO. It's going to be a massive runner. BB token. BB token? Can you tell me the name as a ticker? Is this the name, BB? And it's on Binance? Why have I heard about this one? Don't tell me I have to update my watch list, please. I've done so much work on my freaking shot list, work list. Oh, it's new, that's why. Okay. Mark, just before I end this LDO topic, I sent you a message anyway early. I think you were sleeping. So the amount that I told you to get into is the amount you should start with right now. Wait until Bitcoin, because I want you to add more. Obviously, I want you to add more. Just wait for 5 days and then you add more. Okay. For now, use the same capital that I told you to enter into LDO in the morning. I think you were still asleep. And then after in 5 days, if we get a green candle on Bitcoin, you add extra the other amounts that you wanted. I hope that's clear, Mark. Okay. So what's the other one? BB. Gosh, how much I love trading. I'm sorry, guys. I literally never thought in a million years. I'm into art, guys. I'm into singing, into crafts, into pottery, into shit like that. I never thought in a million years. No worries, Mark. So I never thought in a million years I would actually enjoy trading and lines and candles and blah, blah, blah. Ooh. I'm so proud of you guys today. I'm so proud of you guys. You're showing me amazing, amazing tokens. I'm so happy, not like shit coins like last live I had with you guys. I got like the shittiest ones that they wanted me to look into. I was like, what is it about you guys love to be scammed? This is amazing. I'm obsessed. Can I just take 2 seconds to look at this chart? Unbelievable. Where is this coin? Let me check. Yeah. The whole time it was there and I didn't even look at it. When was it released? Oh, it's also a very new one. That's quite scary. Guys, the new coins, yes, it might be good for runners, but that means they could easily be scammable ones. So basically, you put money in it and then all of a sudden it gets delisted from these exchanges because these motherfuckers, they pay these exchanges a lot of money to be listed. And then all of a sudden, when they make so much because of their tokens, of course, they end up selling, crash the coin, and then it gets delisted. It's a typical crypto scam. So be careful because it's a new release. However, the chart actually looks perfect. I'm obsessed with these candles. It's beautiful. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Not beautiful on the 15-day though. But can I be very, very honest with you? This is definitely going to go my watch list. Thank you for recommending that, dude. Okay, so the one with this one is tricky. Okay. Well, how I would trade this one is this way. I would enter with a very small amount. So say $500 to $1,000 only for now. And then within 5 days, when we get a new candle, why did I say 5 days? Because if we get a monthly green, that's a massive, massive bull flag. So that means this could easily be a runner towards $10, $15, $20. Look at the tokenomics of obviously. But again, this could be a massive runner because if we get another green here and it opens green, let me color code this. This is how it's going to look like. That is exactly how it's going to look like, guys. Doesn't that look beautiful? It looks beautiful. Okay. But we need to wait, sure. So, okay. So again, let me reiterate. You enter with with small amounts that you're able to tolerate. And then in the next 5 days and 5 hours, if we have another green monthly, it's a monthly. So that means for the whole month of July, it's going to be green. Do you get my point? That's why I'm saying it's better to wait for something that is confirmed than to get in all together. Because what if it opens red and it starts to go down and break all support? You don't want to be in that situation with huge money. So just to get a little bit skin in the game, add a little bit and buy now a little bit, but then add more when you get a green, if you get a green in 5 days and 5 hours. Then you can add whatever amount that you're happy with, and then for the whole month of July, you're going to be making profit in this one. Does that make sense? Jean, honest to God, I would love to teach, but I don't have time. I really don't have time. Because remember, guys, I'm always studying too. So I'm studying on my own shit. So I don't have time. But I was thinking to do like small weekly or bi-weekly sessions to go over these type of concepts. Okay? But I would love to teach. I love teaching anyway, because even back at university, I was a university student teaching university students. Crazy. I know. I was doing that part-time after my work, go and help them with their courseworks. But anyways, forget that for a minute. Yeah, I can do that, Jean. I can do that. 30 to 1 hour, I can do that easy. So for BB, come on, they couldn't even give them better names. BB. Okay, so enter with a little bit and then wait for the next 5 days. If it opens the month green candle, so you're going to get that massive green up. If it doesn't, then at least the $500 that you put in, you can exit immediately without having to worry about it because it's just $500. I always love to wait for confirmation, guys. I always love to wait for confirmation. I would rather it go up, I lose it, and then wait for the 5 days to come in. And then once I know 5 days comes in and it open a monthly green, then I buy because I'm much more assured that I'm not going to be screwed up or rug pulled. I don't want to be rug pulled. That's what it is. You know what, Lava? You said the same thing. I was at a barbecue. I was invited to my best friend's barbecue the other day. It was last week. And she invited everyone she knew. Like, you know how she's an African, she's from Nigeria. So Nigerians, they know everyone, literally everyone. And everyone came. And then I was explaining, they asked me what I was doing. And I told them I was a crypto trader. When I told them this, I think it was the enthusiasm of me being excited and very happy about the trade because I'm passionate about it. I was explaining, and all of a sudden, the whole entire evening was just spent looking at me, and they were like, "The way you explain is so fascinating." I'm like, "What? People don't explain like this? I don't get it." Anyways, that is what you need to do with BB. Thank you for recommending these two, by the way. I haven't looked at them, but thank you so much, guys, for these two because I'm going to be trading these two. Okay. um Spell did so well last wave. So no. No, no, no. Out. Might even remove it from my... No, I'm not interested. Come on. This is what's tricky, is that when the smaller time frame shows you bullish sentiments, bullish signs, and then all of a sudden you look at the bigger time frame and it's shit. I always go with the bigger time frame. So whenever you are confused, guys, and you're like, oh my God, is it good? Is it bad? Is it good? Is it bad? Base two time frames. Look at the smaller time frame and then look at the bigger one. If the smaller time frame is shit, but the bigger time frame, like the daily or the weekly or the monthly or whatever, if that is strong, then that is a good trade, because the bigger the time frame, the more prominent it is, the more it wins. But if the smaller time frames are good and the daily and the weekly and the monthly are shit, it's not your trade. Do not be deceived. Do not be deceived, okay? Because it tricks a lot of people. And I think that tricked me a lot when I was first getting to know how to trade. I was always looking at the 4-hour time frame and the 12 hours, and it would always look shit. But then all of a sudden I'm rug pulled and I'm down like 20%, and I never understood why. Then I got into this habit of looking at the weekly and looking at the 3 months. No. No, no, no. Let me look at the 6 months, because we're opening a 6 months candle in 5 days. With this oh, it's a double top. No, even better. Lord have mercy. So this is definitely a double top on the 6 months. That is one ugly chart. I'm not interested in spell. If anything, I'm going to be removing it from my watch list. That's your answer. Yes, good question. So in a situation where the price is below the lines, am I able to kind of put user in timeout? No, I don't want to put you in timeout. Pin message? I don't know. How is there a way I can put your question on the screen? Whatever. Anyways, I will figure that out later. So the question Alpha asks, in a situation where the price is below the lines and they come together, can I open a short? The answer is yes, but which time frame are you looking at? So it's very important that you guys get it to practice the time frame. It's always about time frame. Okay? If the time frame that you're looking at, where, let me give you an example where I would short. Let me quickly look at something. Wow. Sorry, quickly looking into STX. Wow. Okay, perfect. Okay. So if I was to enter into a short, let me give you one that I would look at right now and immediately know it's a short position. Everything is bouncing because it's, of course, oversold bounces. Oversold bounces is when Bitcoin drops drastically, which we've experienced, and then we're bouncing because it's oversold. It's typical. Does not mean it's going to continue. Do not confuse this. Just because it's bouncing because it's oversold does not mean it's going to continue. It does not mean it's a solid trade. No, it's right now, any short that you would open would be a losing position. Everything is bouncing, guys. Everything is bouncing. I can't even open a short even if I wanted to. This one was too late to enter. So if I was to enter into short right now, this would be too late to enter. I would have opened my short here because that was when it started to break below the line in poly YX, but it's too late now. Bitcoin could be a good short position. I know it's so ironic. Actually, Bitcoin could be a very good short position right now if it breaks below 60K. Come on, Bitcoin, give us a break. I swear to God, we need to breathe. Do not ever disappoint us, Bitcoin. I swear. We're finally happy with some bounces going on. Okay. Alpha, to answer your question, if we break below 60K on Bitcoin, it's a good open position for a short. The next level you should be taking profits at would be around 50K on a short position on Bitcoin. That's to answer your question. I can't find, actually, Holochain might be a good one to open short in. But again, it's a tricky situation because the market is turning green. Okay? So I wouldn't open shorts right now. Any short position you would open right now would be a failed position. Okay. More tokens. You guys want me to charts. Myro. Myro. Down. Insider candles. 1, 2, 3. Damn. Why don't I have this? I know I've traded Myro in the past. Okay. So something I need to teach you guys, okay? When you see anything that is insider candle. So insider candle means when something is, have you seen those toys that you guys like, I think they're like Russian toys where you have it's like a toy, and then inside of a toy there's another toy, and then inside of that there's another toy, and then inside that there's another toy. I don't know what they're called. Let me see quickly if I can Google that. Russian toys inside another toy. I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah, these. Can you see? No. Russian doll inspired. Matryoshka doll. It's like those dolls inside the doll inside the doll, right? This is exactly what's happening here. This is the mama, and its baby is inside it, and its baby's baby is inside it, and then its baby's baby's baby is inside it. How do I know? This is inside that. The open of this was around here. The close of the open of the open of this was around here. The close of it was around here. This candle is in the middle, in between. So it has not gone above it, nor has it gone below it. So it's inside it. It's called an inside candle. This is inside this, and then this is inside that. Whenever you see this, guys, it's a huge sign that it's a bull break, a massive bull break. Okay? It's called an insider pattern candle. And a lot of stock traders, the majority of it are stock traders, actually trade this pattern. So the whales trade this pattern. Okay? If I was to go down, even to the smaller time frame, I can't. I just hate, everything in very ugly in the smaller time frame. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Ew, disgusting. Anyways, monthly chart, and we're gonna open another month in 5 days. I assume if we stay in the middle and inside this candle, we're gonna get a bull break like this. And then that break would be higher and higher and higher, and that could be a massive bull break. I hope that's clear. Okay, it's called an insider candle pattern. Does anyone else have any more questions for me or any tokens that you guys want me to look into? Orca. Okay, so it's in Polynex, KuCoin, Gate.io, 1, 2, 3. None of them of which are strong exchanges. I actually want to look into Jasmine, to be honest, Mark. I haven't even looked at Jasmine today at all. So I need to look into that. Thank you for reminding me. I don't like the fact that Orca doesn't exist in any of the strong coins, to be honest, guys. This is like not giving me a good sign. At least it should be in Binance or KuCoin or something. It's neither of them. No. This looks like a stock chart. No. No for Orca. Okay? Jasmine. Okay. Jasmine. Let me see. Yeah, absolute stunner. Jasmine should not come under, no matter what happens, should not come under 0.027. If it comes up under 0.027, it's a failed pattern. So Jasmine, I called it here. I was on a 4x leverage actually. I made a good amount of money on this one. But because it's underneath, it should not at any chance come down 0.027, and you have to put a stop loss at that level, Jasmine. Okay? If it does, then it's a ciao ciao goodbye situation. Okay? But it's absolutely runner. On the bigger time frame, it's hitting resistance. So of course you're going to find resistance here. It makes sense, obviously. It's the previous resistance here. So it only makes, what the hell? It only makes sense that when we visit previous resistance, we're going to find resistance again. Because if it doesn't, it's a fake coin. You don't want to be trading that. You need to find resistance. It needs to be red. That's healthy at previous resistance. This, in the next 5 days, it should open green. And if it does open green, it's going to be one-way stop, baby. One-way stop towards 0.16 cents. Okay? The fact of the matter is this. It needs to remain above 0.027. Yeah. Yeah. Because if it comes down, that's it. It broke all support. And it will continue to go down. And the next level it will come down to is 0.19 because that's the next 200 EMA support. Screw this. So this is the one that's like it's in the middle. It's either going to be amazing, amazing, or it's going to be shit, shit, shit. It's not in between situation. Is it worth the risk? Absolutely. Just because previous history, it tells us how clean it was and how much of a run it was. So absolutely, is it worth the risk? Yes, but massive, massive stop loss. I would actually put 2 stop losses, one that's triggering and one which is the stop loss limit, okay? So you have to put a trigger, a stop loss, and another stop loss, which actually does the execution of the trade. But yes, Jasmine is absolutely a winner here. And if it does, then it will be this massive, because there's nothing else to overhead resistance. It's going to keep going to 16 cents. Okay, perfect. APU. APU. No. Let me look at the exchanges that it's at. Absolute no. No, 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 wait. Wait. I spoke too soon. Still, absolutely no. Okay? No for APU. Absolutely no for APU. I'm happy that you've benefited, Jean. It's good to have you here as well, for sure. I have added last night. Perfect, Mark. Okay. XY. You know, shall I tell you a funny story about XY0? I bought this at an airdrop. I got this thousands and thousands and thousands of these coins on an airdrop. Okay. I don't even remember the exchange that I put it in, but I know I was one of the biggest holders of this bloody token. I don't know what the exchange it is on. I don't know where it is at, but I know I was one of the biggest holders for XYO. I had, at that time in 2017, I had actually spoken to the CEO of the company, the founder of the coin at that time, and I bought the coins directly from him. Lucky enough, it was not a scam because it still remained. It was not like delisted from anywhere. It still remained. However, it didn't do anything over the years. But what if it does? And I haven't made anything. I can't pull it out. I don't know where it is. Situations like that, man. So XYO, no. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. APU, no. XY0, no. Orca, no. Okay, spell, absolutely no. Made your life so much easier right now. So that's everything you guys have from me. Do you need anything more? Any more questions? Any more tokens? You are more than welcome. That's great, Alpha. I'm happy to hear that. Again, guys, study. Even if that's 10 minutes, 15 minutes study, it will pay off. It will pay off. Today I was having a conversation with my son in the car. as I dropped him to the gym today. And he was like, Mom, do you think if crypto, for example, dies and goes bust, I can still make money out of trading? I was like, yeah, absolutely. If there's anything to do with price, you'll be able to trade it just because you understand the technical analysis part. So it's, guys, it's a skill that you utilize. You will utilize this. And I think everyone should get into trading. It doesn't have to be like you want it to be. You don't have to become a full-time trader. You don't need to be managing money for other people. You don't need to. But it's good to be able to like make supplementary income or utilize the bull market. Hot markets come every 4 years, and when they do, I think everyone should get on that train and trade and make money. Why not? Why not? Trade and learn how to trade. All right, guys, that's everything from me. Any more questions? Because I'm going to put some music and go to dance. The weather is beautiful and I'm very happy. All right, guys. Love you guys. And I hope you guys have benefited from this video. And that's everything from me. If you guys do want to join my VIP channel, please join. If you don't want to join my VIP channel, you are more than welcome, Manny. And it's good to hear from you, Manny, as well. You've disappeared for a while. If you don't want to join my VIP channel, be part of my YouTube. And please hit a like, subscribe, show me some love over there. I do put some efforts towards my videos. I try. I know it's not so like Mr. Beast's video. I know. I've got a long way to learn. But at least it's beneficial and it's informative. That's all I care about. Ciao, ciao.